start Baldur's Gate. I forgot to launch it beforehand. That is not an issue. Alright. So, as we saw last time, we made it to Act 3. And we will be picking up from there. So yeah. It's gonna be a little bit of a fun time. Alright, I had to pull up the stream manager, sorry. So I can do stuff. Ha 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 ha. I don't know why I sat up. I'm gonna lean back anyway, so. Adjustments. Gotta make sure everything's working. Seems to be. Right. Not new game, we're gonna continue. Oh, I got 2 viewers right off the bat. That's cool. Drapsnot and Donk7. Donk7 seems a bit weird.
Very well.
If it was Bonk, it would be understandable. Alright. Oops, my cord's wrapped around my mic. Cool, so we just made it to Act 3. And Shadowheart decided to get a dye job. She wanted to change up her hair. Halzin's with us, Jahir is with us, Im and Thar is with us. All the basic companions are still with us too. Everything's pretty dope. We also got the Owl Bear and Scratch. Speaking of which, I still have not named the Owl Bear yet. Is she praying? Guess so. Oh. Gale wants to talk.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yet I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
Give him a chance? Oh. You seem in a good mood.
Indeed. Under other circumstances, I might have been subdued or ashamed. But after what we saw, I must admit, I'm excited. The Elder Brain.
Oh.
But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
So you're dropping the whole yeah. Back up a little. Why is the crown so
sits on
important?
a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Why'd Karlach show up out of nowhere? Those pants seem real inconvenience. Just saying. Like, my toe would have got caught in trying to put those pants on, especially with how tight she's wearing them. Like, that'd be irritating. Let's just get to Baldur's Gate
Indeed.
first of all.
The journey awaits. One foot in front of the other is tried and true, I find. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Nethery's texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
What's Astarion doing?
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back.
We'll kill him.
To tell you the truth, I don't know whether we can defeat Cazador. Not unless we can figure out more about what he's plotting. I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't.
Where will they be?
Unless Cazador's changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
He gave a little flair to the pretty. Here. Mr. Bones! Haven't seen you in a bit. How you doing with us?
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
Wow. Excuse me? It's in italics. That's why it's so funny. Bosom companion. I'm gonna do excuse me.
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
Oh, that was funny.
Anything of use?
Oh. Isabel and Dame? Yeah, they'll be here, it's fine. How's Karlak doing?
Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
We'll explore more later on the dialogue. Shadowheart.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
I do need to figure out which weapon set I want to change.
Love Shadowheart's new look. Softer, less severe. It suits her.
I think his eye has a heart in it. I swear, I've been mentioning this before, but I think his eye pupil is a heart. Weird.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
Well, her home is Baldur's Gate.
As would I, and more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
I've used that in a campaign before. It was fun. I made my whole party go against, like, what was it, 8 ancient dragons? So, yeah. They were scared. It was hilarious.
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles.
Would he have been
Will wants to show
originally
you what
a
happened.
fighter? Allow him to share the memory.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
"25 cultists."
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. After, he said only 1 word. Go. So I did.
Surely she doesn't care.
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Okay, so Will is older than Karlach. Karlach's like in her early 20s. Will's like late 20s. So, at least I think that's what it was. So, maybe Vortash sold Karlach to Zariel to save the city from the cult of the dragon. And then Zariel sent Mizora to save it, but she decided she was gonna make a warlock, Will, to save the city. I mean, that would it fits together nicely, but I ain't gonna talk much more.
I need a moment for the 2 of us. Something is different about Shadowheart. New facial creases, perhaps. A fresh battle scar
my
I
God.
hadn't noticed.
She's worth
It eludes me.
She's worse than some guys. She literally dyed her hair the opposite color and cut it so her bangs weren't right at her eyebrows. Instead, they're falling to the sides. She's worse than some guys. Alright. Well, we're at camp, so let's go to bed.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Dream Visitor's protection. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
I also did a campaign about Bane, the god of tyrants and everything. I did a campaign about that too. Currently I have an ongoing campaign about Vecna, so
Right now, your resolve feels firm, but there is no knowing how you will feel when the moment comes. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep.
she's like graveling
But
her
sleep
voice
is not for
right
you.
in my
The reckoning is upon us! The city thirsts for domination. March! Join power.
We're under attack. Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
level 9. Well, I have no buffs on right now, which suck.
This is gonna feel good.
Get Karlak right up here. That's cool.
Still breathing, despite everything. Heating up.
Let's have some fun. Let's move.
Damn. Ooh. Post is so good.
Strike hard, strike fast. Ready.
Okay. Hi Gishra Dolan.
Come quickly! I can't do this without you!
Gods, it's hot in here.
Time to kill.
No, he needs to heal. How do you save? Twice. It's ridiculous.
More are coming. Hurry, or we will all become thralls.
At the ready. I need healing. Here we go.
Some of these cutscenes are just absolutely amazing.
That orb's going to blow, and soon.
They're just like fully tatted. See, why didn't they give us body tats too? They didn't give us that option. You only get the face tattoos. See, that's why gifts are usually monks.
I'm here. Help me.
Shit.
I'm under attack.
That put the wind back in my sails.
Well, we gotta jump.
Whatever it takes.
Jump, Shadowheart. On Astarion. Jump.
Well, well, well.
Nice.
Can't slow down.
This feels good. A better position.
Ha 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 ha.
Fuck yes.
Man. That's dope.
Can't give up. Not now.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
What path lies before me?
See, this one you don't take fallen damage.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. See, that's just badass. Tatted up, punching things, like jumping over things. That's badass.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Oh shit. A mind flayer.
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams.
I gotta say, his armor's badass.
Me.
So we got catfished. Prove to me.
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. I told you about my room in the El Sol Tavern. That night when you held me, I was vulnerable. You comforted me. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me. The god. Destroy the god. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now! Together, we can turn the tide.
My turn. Oh, there's too many allies on our side.
Quickly.
Irritating. I have a bunch of area of effect spells.
Done.
No, I don't care about the intellect devourers. Airstrike, Fist of Unbroken Air. Damn, that's a lot more than my movement speed. Oh, they don't have weapons yet. Ha ha ha!
With haste.
Alright.
Destroy the honor guard.
Dominated. Nice.
For my prince's honor!
On I go.
Jumping's a far more effective movement tool right now. I am not gonna use that. I am. Five fireball.
Well, well. Look what we have here. I won't give in. Best be on my way.
Can I hit them? It's great. I can hold up to 4 targets? That's ridiculous. We are going to use, obviously, Eldritch Blast. Clinch of the North Wind, which is... He has enough health. mean I could jump again, but we're just gonna... Piercing shot? Nice.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
I ask again, who are you? And I'm gonna...
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed.
Batman vibes.
And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Indeed, his hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus' mother to bring about the fall of the Elitid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my honor, Prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. A good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. I do not have the privilege of knowing the answer, but the consequences are clear enough. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead, but as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
What happens if...
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid. A sworn enemy, just like me. I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
What do you
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you. The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not? You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
I'm good.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
A wave of disappointment, stronger than any you've ever felt. And then, stillness. You've resisted your illithid instincts. For now.
You are not ready yet. Keep hold of it then, until you are. It has enough vitality to further your evolution, and your allies. Perhaps you will be more inclined to try it when you see more of what our enemy can do. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Are they serious? They have nothing? No loot?
What's hiding here?
Oh, that's cool. I guess no more loot. Oh, so we're in the astral plane. It's always great.
Don't waste a step. It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
I need to ask Astarion what he... whether he would do it or not. If he wants to do it, I'll let him do it.
Something good
just
here.
because.
So, we owe our lack of tentacles to one of the very creatures that kidnapped us. And now it's offering us power if we're willing to evolve. We both know what it is capable of, but I'm not touching it.
Unlike you to be so...
That was before I knew the cost. Before I knew it meant transforming into some grotesque beast. I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over. If we master the tuples, it will be different. But right now, that mastery depends on an illithid and its Githyanki's slave. I'm not going to submit to this. Don't ask me again.
Yeah, I get you. Good. He has some... Yeah, honestly, I say he has some daddy issues. Like... Get attacked again. Midnight time. Alright. Lae'zel wants to talk.
Your parasite communes with Lae'zel's. Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. The tainted blood of the mother. The traitor prince, the Laxarai. He sought Vlakith's head in a geich ploy for her throne. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlakith our ruler. The first Vlakith of many. It is Vlakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
157? That's a lot. How does...
Orpheus is Gith's renegade spawn. A geich thrall who would return us to our slavers. He convinced his own mother's honor guard to join a coup against Vlakith I. He would have fed our empire to the Illithids had he succeeded. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the traitor's with us, controlled by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would hand Vlakith's dominion to his geich masters. The astral plane would be first to fall. The others would soon follow. We find a way to enter the prism and slay Orpheus. He is a geich puppet cloaked in Githyanki skin, and the most powerful mind master known to my people. One word from his scheming lips and the people would doubt. 2 words and they would rage. 3 words and they would bow to the false prince. The Githyanki would be slaves once more, and one by one, the plains would fall to the geich.
Yeah, we're just gonna ignore this. But we will give her those shoes. Do some... I do want to see if I can get a better sword. I have no clue where that thing is. Where am I right now? Where's the treasure chest?
Let's see.
I'll take some gold. Here's our chest. Where's our camp chest? Oh, somebody else's. Oh, what's up, Scratch? Come here, Scratch.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Sleight of hand, obviously.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Gotta pet him for giving me the goods. Yeah, I've seen that. Oh, there it is. Speedy reply was a good one. Not many good swords. Ketheric, I forgot about that one. Oh, I forgot about all the stuff we have to get from this one do? Deals melee. That's days. Alright, keep it with that for till we find a better one. Can't. Alright, our first look at what seems to be Baldur's Gate.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Wonder we should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Astarion approves?
Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
This is a lot more people than you get used to.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction.
Why not?
It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
Nearly there now.
If I was a Sharon lookout,
God.
was that? They said wait
Yeah.
around. Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
What's in here?
That might be worth a look.
Better not be cursed.
Alright, we are in unexplored territory, so we will
unstoppable. Not for you to know.
Obviously.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied? My little secret. Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out. That's up to you. All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Now this is my happy place. Where do I go from here?
Can't afford to let up.
Go time. Sometimes the only way out is through.
Don't think I'll ever look at an ox quite the same.
Breathe deep and move.
I mean,
We need a place to hide any good stuff we find.
Very well.
How about in those stacks of hay? You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing. Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry.
I mean, true. True. Show me these fancy items you have to offer.
Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look.
That's always good. What is this? Weapon and unarmed dude. That's cool. Hey. Anything I got to sell? Oh, I got the hiccups.
Stay away from trapped chests.
He's level 4? He already got his first feat. That's crazy.
Clark has got in his crate.
Oh. Nice to be in a crowd of normal people for once.
Really? I prefer my company.
Are
Extraordinary.
the gods truly this petty?
Any more? Oh look. The tieflings. What's up, Donis?
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain. When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy.
Lost a bunch of people. Who's this?
What? I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe and then found out I'm last in line to get in because I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
He seems like a sweetheart. What's in here?
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? It's a fine city, isn't it? No better place to hail from. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous. That might be the simplest approach. Unfortunately, not everyone sees it that way. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldarians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. What peace? If no one steps in, there'll be bodies piled high in the streets before long. Those refugees have been leeching on our city for too long. If we don't show them that we mean business, they'll bleed us dry. We need to march round the front and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor. What do you say? Why does it matter? Innocence makes the blood run clearer.
So, you're the lick spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Here. That's interesting. So if she's a
Wish I
shapeshifter,
had a bag of holding.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
somebody killed a chicken. Skyrim, that's a bounty.
Shut it. Scavenge whatever you can from this mess.
Ogden Portals.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
That'll be good for fire. If nothing
Ran into the cat go.
Seems simple enough.
There's no time to waste.
Don't burn yourself. All right, what now?
Oren's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same.
How much further can I go?
Are there any sausage rolls left?
There's like too much. Like the amount it changes from. It goes from barely anything, traveling wonders, to like absolute chaos and everybody talking.
Hi! Welcome to the river. Hi! Or want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh?
From US.
Yay!
She's a bit too excited. Dancing breed. Ambusher. +1 to initiative, advantage on perception checks. In combat deal additional that I haven't taken a turn yet. That's good for assassin. Reduce all incoming damage by 2. That's cool. That's a lot. Oh, there's studded, flint armor, nothing special. This plate armor +1. Elven chain? You are considered proficient. For medium armor? It's pretty good. Looks beautiful. I do want to make an assassin type. The elven. I like collecting the unique armors. Anything that may help in the future. And then we could sell all of this stuff down here. I gotta send that to camp. Alright, let's start going through. That's nice to sell. Oh, that's worth a lot. I don't need this many torches. Summon Golem. Brilliant retort cells for rotten banana. Yeah, I only had to pay 1,000.
Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
I'm being completely honest. She has a touch of Tourette's. Or she's just really stressed out. That's cool. That'd be good for like a okay, so this would be part of like the ambusher set. Or like a port a type. Send to camp. Gotta send stuff. Stuff I want to keep. Can't I do like a... Nice. Cool. Now I have a bunch more stuff I can carry. Why do I have a rotten lemon? No clue. Gotta send these to camp.
You want to let those thugs get away with this? My dad said I'm not allowed.
Rivington General?
Be most pleasing to sleep indoors for once.
What's in here?
So we're leaving. End of story.
Oh.
When's it gonna stop?
Might have a word.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
Sure.
Wonderful. But patience is a virtue. I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill? I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? I can see it in your eyes, though. You can't help feeling a tingle of pleasure all the same. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
God damn it.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
God damn it. So it deals...
toying with me. What does she want?
I wanted to see if he had different things in...
Ah, yeah. You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head. I'll tell you now. You'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you.
Persuasion's my best pursuit, just because of how it is. Well, that's a minimum of a plus 18, so, and it has advantage, so. Oh, and that one would have sucked. Haha, 39.
Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. Ah, God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
That was probably how much you would get for killing him. Yeah. So it looks like Orn wants us to kill people.
I want to see Dribbles, but I don't like the monster at the door.
Hello, Claus.
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
A circus? Can we go?
Why is the ghoul sniffing people?
This is Benjamin.
Say hi, Benji.
Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful.
I don't know what it reminds me of, but there is this clip, and it was like similar in the concept of say hi, da 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 da, and they were just like said meat or something else along those lines. I'd like to.
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
I really don't need to do anything else.
Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days.
I do got a silver tongue.
Fun,
My
and
persuasion
be sure to
is
catch
off
the
the
star of our
chart.
show, Dribbles the Clown.
Dribbles the Clown. Sounds fun.
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
This got dye. Mellow fruit. Sage. Obviously sage. Disguise kit. Face painting kit. I'll see what it's like. Sell a bone. Sell this. Sell that. Sell the candles. Why not? Sell ink. Sell quill. That needs to go back in thingy. Sell the lemon. Honestly, I could just sell this whole pouch. Probably what I'm gonna do. Valent sulfur? Bought it. Carlac, why are you dancing? I've seen clips of that. I don't want to get turned into cheese. Sell goods.
Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice.
He's a kobold.
Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
I like him. He's like a little cute little guy. Throwing. May swap positions with the target. If what? That's insane. I don't have anything to say. I can sell these. One's good. That's just a lot of keys.
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon. Junks and magics for sale. Austin Bloodstain free.
I'm not gonna question his stuff.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service.
Stony and Bony, which are you?
Bony, at your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony. Is she not magnificent?
Yeah, she is.
To think she chose me. Why, I wake up every morning with a smile on my face. Now, what can I do for you?
Statue of myself at camp? That seems like a
You shall be
Starian's.
thrilled and delighted. I know it.
More of a Starian's garb. Have.
Nothing caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. She'd be most upset.
Just a red cap?
Miss the hag. Miss her stink.
I don't want to know. So we're not talking to them anymore. Trapeze.
Enjoying the show? Then you're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
Oh, there's a dragonborn. Another one.
The ringmaster hired another bard. Ho, ho, ho. Viola is gonna be pissed.
I'm not saying... I'm not trying to be mean, but his snout does seem a bit short. Naiad? Master of
A
Love.
city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself
Holy
hurting in a whole
shit.
manner of ways.
That's mean.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
I like that they always focus on the eyes, because that's the only part that's showing on my character. Just the eyes.
Ah, glorious. Your bond is sweeter than nature's dew. I see you, know you. But do you know one another? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen, think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Judging others.
Your bond beats in pleasure. It is an honor to behold. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Farting on a Xylinite.
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
Our touch has been that of sunlight. But now we must ask the deep, the difficult. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
Her deepest shame? She can't swim. Damn, you can't do that. Oh, these are good ones though. Because, like, it could be who she is or where she belongs. Failing the goddess, I don't know if that could be that much. But I feel like it's
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right.
I guess the first one I got wrong.
A perfect score.
Oh, perfect score.
I'm flattered. Have you been studying up on me every night at camp?
I press my finger to your bond and find a shield. Impenetrable. It is beautiful. Your love is one few have. Cherish it.
I swear, I thought she was gonna
Go
shapeshift
in peace,
for a second.
seedlings, and know that you made one whose heart was long
I was gonna
quiet,
be so mad.
beat with love and you.
What do you think of that?
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
She's very upfront. Let's talk about it.
Of course.
I want to end things between us. How are you? How are you faring?
Nervous, perhaps? When we entered Worm's Crossing, it felt like it might be the beginning of the end. Whatever happens, I'm glad it's with you next to me.
Okay. Who's that? I'm gonna leave her alone because they were offensive to me. They said she won't like another bard being here.
Ah! Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up.
Sorry for interrupting.
Interrupting a massacre? Merkel, help me. These three make the art of dance look like a ritual sacrifice. Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage, but these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
That. That's just a hand? Hey, that's the Necromancer's version of Mage Hand. They just have a dead corpse hand. Guess I really don't want to get turned into cheese. Oh, that was a glitch.
Approach! Ugly one!
Ah, fuck you. What the hell did you just call me?
Ugly! Hideous! Vile! You are fortunate to
Oh.
have found me, freakish one. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
What kind of things can I win?
Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot.
What is the
No more
jackpot?
questions. Spin or don't.
I was just asking. I'd spin the
Let
wheel.
us see if you have luck's favor.
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard. As it glows, the wheel moves away from the jackpot. He is cheating.
Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. You would accuse me, Akabi, destroyer of planes, of cheating. I am, however, feeling gracious, so I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something vile. Choose.
Persuasion's always good. Oh. We're doing some crazy stuff with this.
Akabi is more than a genie. He is the most magnificent and wondrous being in the realms. In fact, impossible. You cheat! You cheated!
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Enjoy the jackpot, muley card!
Damn. Where the fuck am I at? Oh shit.
Damn that Ginny. Where am I?
To be cautious. Don't waste a step.
Look, I have to go out that way. Alright. Fucking dinosaurs. Why am I have to fix dinosaurs? Makes no sense. Okay. Can I jump? No, I can't. Dash. Running action dash. To jump.
Come on, open up.
30. Oh. Speed, distance. That's nice. We are leaving this portal. Alright. Did I come out of an outhouse?
One day I'll
That
catch
is
a break.
ridiculous. Why did I come out of a outhouse?
Every sail, Papa Seti. Seti Drow's nose was Papa Seti.
I want my other prize from the other one.
Ah! How did the despicable cheetah enjoy her vacation? You are alive. That is gift enough. Now be gone. Akabi is bored of you.
Aw, you son of a bitch. Light crossbow, shield, javelin. Gilded tomb. Ringmail. Phallic gloves. Worthless treasure crates. So let's look at the thing I got. So I picked up this. The weapon will return to your hand when thrown. You cannot be forced to drop the trident. When thrown, the weapon creates an explosion that deals 3 to 12 thunder damage. And gain plus 10 feet bonus to movement jumping distance. Gives you immunity to fall damage. Damn. Object glows. Weapon. It's versatile, but I'm not proficient with them. Could give this to Karlak. It is strength based, right? Oh, it does 12 to 24 damage. What is this? We'll test that out. Get her throwing some stuff. But she won't have to use a bow. Going all out. Yeah, so it does 12 to 24. We might have to switch up her armor and stuff just to boost that as much as I can. I'll have to look at things. Are there any more merchants? Okay.
No. Still no. Off limits. Leave now.
God. So grumpy. Such a bad influence.
Save yourself from
Anything else cool?
Do not stand too close. The flames have a life of their own.
I was gonna watch you do some cool stuff.
He doesn't look too good.
I think he looks fine.
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
You sound like you smoke 6 packs a day. I could talk to animals. What are you doing, Crimson?
Hunger. My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars. And blood rage.
Yo, man, your dude's hungry. Oh, I got forced into a conversation.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Good puns. Because crowns aren't enough of a horror already.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight?
Huh. Sure he did. His opponent was...
Hey! Looks like we've got a proper comedian in our
They both
midst.
approve.
Good thing, too. I'll need someone with your wits for my next trick. Now, where are you?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
You love the spotlight. I feel like Karlak should enjoy it more.
Hang on now, soldier. I'm not paying for your sins.
Oh, my heart! The enthusiasm is too much! Now, up, double sharp!
I thought you'd
Poor
enjoy
Buddy
it.
will think you don't like him. Right there! Oh, perfect! Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend. Because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
Did Karlak just die?
Is this part of the show? Praise the Absolute.
You would think Karlak would be able to take him better. Okay. Take this guy out.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
Why did you always knew you would die at a circus? You don't need a heal right now. Save that for later.
Here comes the punchline.
Karlak's pissed. What? That targets only enemies? Oh yeah. Crimson, what did I say?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
What?
No surrender. Shapeshifter. Gods. Good.
Karlach!
Thought I killed a clown in front of a bunch of kids.
Good, I thought I killed a clown in front of a bunch of kids.
Should mind my step.
I guess we just killed a clown. Face paint kit. Tribunal. The thirst, passion. Looks like the original one was killed. Maybe?
Something over there.
What's that?
Sorry for killing you, but you, Popper, wanted to tasty and lots of love, Popper.
My dad said I'm not allowed.
Dead rat.
You do everything your dad tells you. No.
And oh, that is it. That clown's hand.
I have something to ask.
Oh dear.
Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. When you run a plain-hopping circus of ragtags and ruffians, few things faze you. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every colour and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
I'll look for him.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
Sounds like a pimp. So, Hopper had a clown hand.
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treato? I found it by the Clown Man's tent. Fought a rat for it and everything's. It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks. It's worth lots.
I ain't paying 10,000. Oh, I got a plus 15, so I'll roll.
All right. Mama Lucretia says we family.
Mama Lucretia.
So that means Dribbles
Yeah, she's
was
definitely
too.
a pimp.
Yeah. But don't tell nobodies I gave it to you for free. Got to protect my reputation as a tough business lord. Every sale, Papa 30. 30. Papa sells.
I found a hand.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding Dribbles? Oh dear. Dribbles' flesh is near torn asunder. Poor thing was most certainly alive when he was hacked up. Well, that just means this treasure hunt is all the more challenging. Toddle on, darling. There's more of Dribbles to find.
Okay. Well. I think that's a good place to stop for today. So we are going to end it. Did lots. We killed a clown. Talked to a dinosaur. Met a genie who sent us to another plane of existence. And got tricked three times by somebody shapeshifting, so I think that's adequate. We also got a really good weapon, so I think that's fast. So, peace out. I'll post it on YouTube. Bye.